Hello, good morning, warm welcome. It is time to master your money. It is time for my investment mastery series. And I am Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. Week after week, we've been talking about one topic that we can master in the world of finance and investments. And today I've come up with a benchmark. What's the benchmark? It's the Women on Wealth benchmark, where I am saying, how about us exploring living inside 60% of our income? So I'm repeating it, the Women on Wealth benchmark, live off 60% of your incomings. So today that's the topic for discussion. This is what we're going to explore together and see where we can reach from here. A benchmark doesn't mean that it's a rule, it's something that can't be broken. Well, it is something that, like I said, an exploration space where we come together, explore and see how we can make it happen. What needs to happen for us to make it happen and more. Hi Usha, good morning, and everybody who's joined in, very good morning my people and warm welcome. I'm starting right now, and whenever you notice I'm looking down, I'm looking at all the notes that I've made in my notebook for all of you. Hi Abha, good morning, welcome. So how much does it cost to run our household? How much does it cost to keep the electricity going, the kids eating, drinking well, drinking good beverages? So in other words, what does it cost to run our own household, our own corporation of the household? So a good yardstick that I was thinking about is, say, 60% of our incomings. So whatever be your total incomings, whether it is salary, business income, cash gifts, whatever the money that comes in, spending or allocating 60% of it towards, say, daily expenses. Now, what all are a part of daily expenses? It's food, shelter, rent, clothing, broadband, Wi-Fi, insurance, any EMIs. Say you bought a home, you bought a home and there are home loan EMIs, then that also exists. So these are a part of your daily expenses. And when I was looking at my personal expenses, I could see the following. So say about housing or home loan, rent, whatever you're paying is like, say, 30% of this expenditure. Say, what is being spent on cooking gas, water, electricity, Wi-Fi, phone charges, all of that, say, is about 5 to 10%. Transport is, say, about 5 to 10%. So whether it's metro, petrol, car maintenance, insurance, say, about 5%, and food, your groceries, dairy products, all of that in, say, 5 to 10%. So this in my world makes up to 60% of our daily expenses. And if you don't have a rent or if you don't have a home loan, then you can further reduce the percentage that you will live off of your income. So how I was thinking was that this money could be separated out. This money that you intend to spend could be separated out to a different account if that works better for you. And this can be earmarked as the daily expense account. And then you need to hang in there, stick to it. The percentages will depend on your personal life and your personal systems. This is just some benchmark that I could think about and I could see from my personal expenses. So I just listed it down. So the percentages will depend on what your incomings are, how much you blow out of it. If you have a really low income, then you need to really work at that. and more of the money then needs to go towards food and shelter. And for those who are earning good money, you got to save yourself from all the little luxuries that you may be just mindlessly spending on. So these percentages are just a guide for you, and you can work it out given what your lifestyle is, what your incomings are, and more. And one of the agendas is to reduce, right? Reduce, minimize your daily expenses wherever you can. And this is not something that you need to do for a lifetime, but I noticed that the first 10 years of my life, where most of my friends were just spending endlessly, I was the one saving and putting it aside. And yes, I had to hear a lot of stuff from them that, oh, I'm stingy of sorts. But today, where I stand, right, and today the amount of money that I have the freedom to spend, the amount of money I have, the freedom that I have to spend it, and they still are like, figuring their ground. So the sooner you start, the better. The more you can minimize your expenses at this point, better. And it's the initial couple of years or maximum a decade that it will take. I didn't have a written, a route, a roadmap to really reach my goal. So I had stumbled upon a lot of stuff. So you guys have a lot more access. So it's different. So it ain't going to even take a decade, but yes, for your financial goals, for living a life that you truly love, you got to really alter the way you're doing things right now, is what I would say. Okay, start typing, guys. What are you getting? Hi, Prerna, Kaveri, Rema, Megha. Got it. Kaveri is saying she's already shared the live and she's hoping more people will join. Thank you, Kaveri, for that. Hi, Lara. Hey, Ritu. Rema, thank you for sharing the video already. I'm loving the commitment that, Kaveri, you and Rema, you've shown in really making sure that more and more women join this bandwagon. So start typing, guys. What are you getting? What are you learning? What are you understanding? Well, for me, when I was working on making these notes for today's live, I saw that, one of the solutions that I came up with was to make sure that I keep my fixed expenses as low as possible. So for my business, I have a, monthly amount that I know that, I got to make the fixed expenses happen. So keeping that baseline low really, really helps, and automating certain payments also help. So these were some more things that I could see from my personal work that I've been doing on my finances. So start typing, guys. What are you getting? What are you understanding? Hi, Sunita. Good morning. What is everybody getting? And any of you who's been spending mindlessly, this is time for course correction then. Hi, Noorjahan. Welcome. Okay, Kaveri is saying planning and systems. Whatever little or lots one makes, if you have a written expenditure plan for your regular expenses, it helps you. It helps you have better control over your finances. Got that, Kaveri? And that's really, truly taking charge. Usha, it's really important that I need to control the money flow in terms of my monthly expenses. I should be able to figure out the money required for every month. Got that, Usha? Alina, good morning. Okay, Alina is saying she missed today's live. We'll have to go through it. Sure, Alina. Sunita, you need to change your spending habits? Sure. It's your time now. Go for it. Change it. Divya, it is always better to write no matter how much in control you are in your head. Trust you me, anytime Divya I spend money, I go to my phone, I quickly open the notepad on my phone that I've kept for money in, money out, and I write it down immediately. I mean, I have built this habit over 15 years and I don't miss it. The moment I spend the money, I put it out. And this is not inside of anything else but just building my financial consciousness. That's it. Divya is saying, I know I've spent more in the pandemic than ever before, thanks to everything going online. I need to rein myself in. Sure, Ritu, you've joined late. You will rewatch. Got it. Megha, you used to spend mindlessly during the initial years of your working life, but now you're very mindful spender. With Women on Wealth, you're definitely aware of the incomings, outgoings. Got that, Megha? Garima is saying good morning, wishing a very, very happy Holi. Yes, happy Holi to you, Garima. Loads of abundance your way. Abha is saying, I also feel a separate account for transactions would help. Got that. As now everything happens through multiple accounts with no control between my husband and me for spends and ad hoc purchases. Got that, Abha? So then maybe creating buckets will really help. Creating an account from which you will only be spending may help. Right? I'm just proposing you'll have to try different things to see what will work for both of you as a family. Rema, already controlling your spending spree, your shopping spree. You need to write down your expenditure. Got that, Rema? Love that. So before we close, guys, can I invite you to please share this video? Spread this video among women you know and among women you don't know. Because who knows how we will reach that 50 lakh women wealth creator number. Yeah, that's the mission that we are up to creating. And you know, another dream that I've started seeing is that each household in the world has at least one woman wealth creator. It has at least one woman who is financially educated. And each family, each world will be different with that mission. Yeah, with that mission getting accomplished. So please start sharing. Please start passing the video on. We don't know who will benefit and who will join. Garima, so true. Keeping track itself is so powerful. I feel so in control. Got that, Garima? Usha, lot of ad hoc expenses in your money life as well. Not sure. When do I have control on it? Just start writing, Usha. You are my money gymmer and I proudly wait for you to share that you're in control. And you know, writing your money in, money out is your starting step. Of course, after identifying, your financial goals and the future value of your goals. Got that? Okay, Abha, you're listening? Got that? I love that. Okay, anybody sharing the video, please type in shared. If you're sharing the video, you've shared the video. I would really personally like to thank you for being with us in this mission and really spreading the word with us. Because here, one of the cultures that I definitely intend to bring is women supporting other women. Because when women support more women and it becomes an endless conversation, empowerment will happen on its own. We'll not need to work on empowering anybody. Just when people will stand with other people, things are going to be different. And that's the vision I come from. So anybody sharing the video, type in yes, type in no. Deviating from the topic. Okay, you're saying my skin is glowing a lot today. Okay, thank you, Nujaha. Thank you so much. I think it's the power of love. Love that each one of you sent to me. Thank you. Ritu, empowered women empower women. Absolutely. Love that. Morning, Neha. Got it. Yes, Garima. Let's lean in on each other. Usha has shared the video. Thank you so much, Usha. Yes, I love that. Yeah, I love that what do I call this? The tag, the smiley that you've sent my way. Thank you so much. And on this note, I'm closing this live, and now I see you tomorrow for the decoding of the Economic Times newspaper. It's the holy day, but we'll come together and do the live. Loads of love. Noor Jahan, thank you for sharing the video. Loads of love. Take charge, stay safe everybody, and keep coming for upskilling in your finances.